Welcome to another podcast. This is showing you how to use Excel to be able to operate as a database. Suppose I have a list of names that I'm wanting to be able to extract data from. So using my example here, let's get into it straight away and I'll show you how you can make Excel operate as a database. So the first thing that I need to do is to make sure that I've got the headings for my table here applied to or copied to two other locations. So an area that I've called the criteria range or criteria and the output range. I've then selected the information in my list here and I go into my menu and I choose data, filter, advanced filter, and I choose copy to another location. So when you're setting up your database like this, you need to be able to define these three components. The list range, which you can see here, has already been established because I've selected the information in this cell range. I've also made sure that I've got the headings selected. That's really important because if you don't have the headings, it won't function. I then go to the criteria range. I drag that over there and I select these two parts here, or at least those three rows. Again, I've included the headings in my list there, and again it's really important that you have the information duplicated exactly as it appears in that first list section. The last part that I want to be able to set up is what's called the copy to range, or my output range. That consists of just one row, that row there with the headings. I push the enter key, choose OK, and the data gets spat out. Alright, now let's see what this can really do. Suppose I'm wanting to be able to find Sue in my database, and I don't want to find, no I do, I want to find Eric also. Because I've defined these two ranges here as part of the criteria range, and I guess the way to think of these this area here is the area where you type out your questions. So what I've just done is to say to Excel, find me two people from this list, Eric and Sue. So if I do another data filter, advanced filter, copy to another location, you will notice that the cell ranges of the list, the criteria and the output range have been retained. When I choose OK, I get the details for Eric and Sue. Let's suppose I'm just wanting to be able to find one person, and this time I'm wanting to just find Fran. So I type out the word Fran, and Eric is redundant, or I don't want to find Eric, so I'm going to type out null. Null is a special word in this database application. I want to be able to say, look, this row here, my row 5, is no longer supposed to operate. I only want to be able to have Fran select or selected. So if I go data, filter, advanced filter, copy to another location and choose OK, presto, just Fran appears. Similarly, if I come over here and I'm wanting to be able to find out, say, the people in the computer science department, I'm going to type out COMP, short for computer science, not, notice, communications. I then go into my menu and choose data, filter, advanced filter again, copy to another location, choose OK, presto, I have computer science people. If I type the words business, engineering, plumbing, textiles or any other valid department name, I could pull out the information just as easily.